Greetings, housemates, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Art of War. I'm Phwop, and I think this is episode 7. We have an alien abduction, Germany, light, urban block. So we'll keep that in mind. Urban block means lots of buildings, easily destructible walls, and easy to get on. And buildings, of course, mean roofs. And roofs are good. So good. Let's see. All right. Looks like Monica Lorenz hit 150. If we wait like a day, this person won't be a specialist anymore, but a level up. 3 days in that one. Well, that would be nice. But we really don't want to let this one go. Still, an hour. We could even wait for all of these guys to come back. I'd much rather that some of these wounded guys who I really don't want to send these two characters out as in like 3 days, which is less than the time it'll probably be till the next mission or so. I feel like missions come about 3 days apart on average, of course. And if you know anything about averages, that means it's unpredictable. But if I wait just 1 day, a lot of people are going to come off wounded and be available. And fortunately, we have that day. So let's burn some time. Let's just play an alien isolation. We're a little low on weapon fragments. Mostly they're not. No, I can't do that. Okay, let's keep our eyes open. Okay, if it says 1 day, it's going to be most of a day. Okay, let's take a look. How many hours? 3 hours. And would I take you? Sleeper, sniper, specialist. Oh no, infantry. So I wouldn't take you, but this sniper and this sleeper are solid bets. But do I already have enough people? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we did get that 1 XP. What time do you think we got it? 6 a.m. would be my guess? I don't know. It's when soldiers wake up. Soldiers probably wake up more like 4:30, but hey. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's light. So maybe these 3 rookies. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go now. As you can see, hours can make a difference, so best to get on with it. We want a command. Don't know what these 3 will be. They went straight from rookie to lance corporal, so let's figure out what we do have. Okay, let's actually go back to the barracks. All right, what are we short on? We definitely need another scout. Does anyone have high defense? This guy has high defense. High health is a big benefit to a scout. Oh, these guys would make much better scouts. Movement, willpower, both fine choices. This guy definitely looks like a scout to me. Very good. We won't worry about his equipment just yet till we see what group we're taking. 4 defense, 49 aim, slow. Kind of like gunner for that guy, except his mobility is going to be awful. Awful. A more mobile class might make sense, or Sleeper's not a bad choice. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sleeper with him, or her. A weird mix of abilities. Nice health, good aim, but not great. Good defense. Infantry would also be another choice. High willpower. Yeah, actually, let's go infantry. Infantry, it's not that they don't benefit from mobility. Everyone does. But they tend to want to find a place, stick to it. You can often give them scopes, and they can use squad sight to extend their range. They often don't have defensive perks, so that bonus defense is great, like I've said numerous times before. And you can often just equip them with weapon mods. They don't need to carry around a ton of heavy equipment. They just need to be masters of their primary weapon. So that tends to make their equipment loadout much lighter than other groups. Okay, we really need another gunner. And is anyone horribly wounded that I need to... Okay, we've got one sleeper who's pretty horribly wounded. And we got one command, so another command wouldn't hurt. We've got one going on this mission, though. Still, straight to Lance Corporal is not bad. Oh, look at this. Mobility, aim, defense. I think gunner here. Yeah, let's have a gunner out of you. Now, suppression is a powerful perk, but you often don't feel that much of an impact in early game firefights where it's a bunch of little enemies and suppressing any single one isn't that impressive. Now we can go ready for anything into opportunist. That would let you, with the LMG, really mow people down. The cannon too, but the cannon will run out of ammo pretty quickly. The LMG would be, the cannon would have a hard time dealing with the amount of ammo you could eat up, especially if you go rapid reaction. I think the all-rounder build is Mayhem into Shredder, Double Tap, Sharpshooter, all the way down the line. And you can make a big difference for your team with hollow targeting and Danger Zone. Good for training up rookies. Also, Hit and Run is absolutely fantastic with any of these perks, except Ready for Anything. I'm not actually sure. I think if you use the Hit and Run attack, the extra Overwatch from Ready for Anything will not trigger, but I'm not positive. We are, let's see, mobile, defense, but not a ton of health. Of course, raw stats wise, Ready for Anything is great. Good for area control. Of course, LMG and the cannon weapons are long range. Okay, we're gonna go down the safe route. Mayhem, Shredder, Double Tap. This whole row, kind of the general option. We will take Reaper, but our damage is gonna be, instead of that 2 to 4 base, that base 3 damage, it's gonna be +2, and that includes after flush. So we really want to take the mantle because we need that movement. I really want to take extended magazines to give me flush, and I think probably the telemetrics kit to up our aim. So we're +8 aim, it's quite low. Crit chance, you'll note, is very high, and ammunition is also very high. And the range is pretty good. That's a third more than your visual range. Plus it comes with platform stability, so if we don't move, that first shot is more accurate and has a higher chance to crit, raising the base crit to something like 92%. Plus Mayhem's extra damage is going to be brutal. Plus if we suppress, we do a little damage, though cover DR affects that. And we'll go into Shredder next. Alright, we've got that command. What about you? What are you up to? Okay, our command that's down is what? A medic command, but that he's out of commission for a while. Poor mobility, good health, decent aim, no defense. We're actually gonna go flow mobility. Field medic seems not so hot. Bombard is not bad because it gives us huge range on our grenades. Smoke and mirrors is very good. Let's think about that later. Okay, Rocketeers, we'll have 2 of those back in 2 days. Our assaults will be back in a couple hours. That one command being out isn't so bad. One of these guys should be a command of some sort. Some more willpower, less aim. Let's go with command. And you be a medic. You take smoke and mirror. Smoke and mirror's really good, but it doesn't mean the other perks are bad. All right, we've got 3 infantry, 3 command. Sniper. Lance Corporal ready to go. Another Rocketeer would not be amiss. Having a steady staple of heavy weapons, and none of them are heavier than the Rocketeer, is really good. What else could this character possibly do? More snipers wouldn't hurt. But we're looking pretty good on that front. Let's start training up another Rocketeer. My Rocketeers always seem to be the ones who bite it. Okay, note you get 1 mobility from the Rocketeer class. You can see everything you get in my planning sheet. There's a link to it in the mod description on Nexus Mods. You should definitely check that out if you haven't already. Let's look at what our other Rocketeers are. I believe this one's probably going Vandal. That mobility is so good. And with negative defense, I often think tons of grenades. And this one, probably long range. Well, this one's got more health and a better defense. Let's go with Snapshot. That does come with 3 aim and 1 mobility. It's a tough decision. I'm all whiffly waffly. Let's go with, yeah, let's go with that. So if she's gonna be our Vandal, with our positive defense and high health, let's actually go Danger Zone with you. Okay, we've got 1 of each of the Rocketeer builds building. Okay. Now that I figured out what everyone's future is gonna look like. Okay, yeah, this is awesome. You definitely take Breaching Kit for the double flashbangs, but our mobility is pretty low, so I'm not really feeling that right now. I could take a Medikit. Let's take a shotgun so you can help clear up anything around him. We're gonna have some rookies coming. Rookies can carry the medikits. Let's take extended magazines. Flesh can be very good. Shotguns have a good bit of ammo. Make him a nice all-rounder. Let's actually put him here. We've got another command coming back. 25 days. Okay, let's leave that command off the mission. Gunners often need to be up front because they're so slow. Rocketeer up front doesn't hurt either. Not taking these two. Scout. Infantry. And this isn't a terribly hard mission. There we go. Okay, 50, 5, 11, 3. Very infantry-like look here. Oops. Very good. Okay, these guys don't have much health. Medikit, extended magazines. Let's go with rifleman rack. Needle grenade. Trophy. Skirmisher rack. Anti-personal grade because it doesn't weigh much. Trade some of that mobility for firepower. And then you're gonna be our tank for this one. Doesn't have much health, but I'm gonna trade that for a motion tracker. It's lighter and they're damn useful. Matter of fact, let's actually bring a motion tracker on you instead. Okay, our gunner here, LMG, already kitted out. Our Rocketeer, definitely not the right kit. Very much prefer Shredder. The trophy's really good. As it doesn't weigh anything, keeps us from panicking. Improves our willpower, makes us less of a side target. Makes us very dependable. And our scout only has lightning reflexes. We're gonna go with a more tanky scout as well. Okay, eats into our mobility, but 2 explosive grenades with somewhat extended range, shotgun, and heavier armor should keep our scout alive. All right. Did I? It's not a bad kit here. All right, let's be about it. Well, that last mission was rough.
Our target site is near the German border. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there.
Should try and put how much willpower you lose. It's set in the DGC to Iron 9. I think I knocked it down some. But it would be good to know, right? I tried to list as many little statistics that were hidden from the player as possible in the perk descriptions and the little tips and stuff.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Okay, so this is urban area. There's not a lot of heavy cover.
Heading out.
Okay, looks like there are enemies to the left, forward. That's either on the other side of that wall or up on the roof. God, the roof would be pretty awful. There's no good cover for this guy. Good thing he's one of our tanky ones.
Moving.
Looks like a six person contact. If that one moves, it's very likely to trigger, but it also doesn't look like there's that much else going on. Let's position our Rocketeer
Headed there now.
to hit that crew with a rocket. Steady aim, super important for baby Rocketeers. Likewise, we want to position our other heavy weapons forward. We don't have squad sight with our Reaper LMG. So
Headed there now.
we're just going to push up here. It can go into Overwatch, but our Overwatch isn't particularly impressive. Let's make sure there's nothing on the roof, because
Sweeping.
that would suck. Okay. And drones, when drones move, they are very likely to trigger because of how they fly and their high mobility. Still, if I can drop like a shredder up there, I'll be in business. And thankfully, drones aren't that dangerous.
Running.
Okay, since it's just drones so far,
Aye, aye, Commander. Got it covered.
Solid copy, Commander.
okay, normally dashing my command before all my other units had a chance to screw things up, I would think is a bad idea.
Heading to that location.
But I've got enough information out between my battle scanner and scan
Roger.
to feel a bit better about it. This guy's grenade might actually be really good here. So let's move him up. Okay, if they're not moving, I would absolutely love to hit you guys with that, but it's not to be. What about you? This poor rookie could get really picked apart. First off, let's use a motion tracker. Oh, shit snacks. Enemies up over there, huh? And these drones ready to swoop in on us when we're done. Okay, not a fan. I don't want to edge up too far forwards lest these drones come in and flank me.
rolling.
Gotta be real cautious about extending my line of sight. Can't steady aim with the LMG. You can with the cannon.
Got it covered.
That might trigger the aliens, and I don't want that.
Heading there now.
What I want to do is sneak my shotgunners up. So they can flank in from the sides. Let's draw them into combat around here where there's crappy cover.
Hauling ass.
Heading there now. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I'm on the move.
Heading to that location. I'm on it.
Good to go.
Okay. Well, hopefully this works as expected. Or I could just be like pincering myself in the worst of a couple of different
Solid
worlds.
copy.
Okay. Get all nice and set up. Okay, sounds like sectoids. These guys haven't moved yet. Looks like 2 pods over there.
I'm on it, Commander. Target acquired.
There we go.
That all you got?
Okay, that group hasn't triggered. Scatter on that one's a little outrageous. I did extend the range of the rockets, but that doesn't make it more accurate at the most distant levels.
Okay.
Okay. Is this one flying? It is airborne. Okay, want to save the shredder for when those guys come in. Let's try this here. If we hit that car, it'll be likely the car will go up in smoke sometime. If we don't, that might work. That might work. Chances it'll go through its armor. Not really sure.
Roger that. Scanning. Roger.
Let's go into Overwatch.
Moving. On Overwatch. I feel, Commander. Come get some.
I'm rolling. Roger that. Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Okay, I went for just a lot of Overwatch attacks. We had a 28% chance hit, that's not
Failed
bad.
connect. Adjusting sights.
Yeah, I guess I'd rather take 4 28% chance shots than 250. Statistically, the odds aren't with me,
Shot wide.
so I guess that was a foolish choice.
No way that just happened.
And these drones just eat my Overwatch. I was hoping to catch that one. Alright, we officially just wasted our ammo. Should have gone for 50% chance kill shots. Much more effective against organic enemies than these. Okay, we didn't aim. But a shredder rocket here would be great. Let's actually take a shot here. Oh, what? A 91% chance to
Adjusting aim.
What? A shot missed. This is an XCOM. It's because this guy's landed. He lost his I'm flying bonus to defense. Okay, might as well reload, then shoot.
Target down.
Okay, drop that one.
That's affirmative.
No, that grenade sucks. We don't have heat.
That's affirmative. Hostiles pacified.
Okay, that's good.
Heading to that location.
Smoke won't do much good against drones. They're too studly.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's have this guy.
I'm Overwatch.
post up and look a little aggressive. You get back where you belong. Armor's too light. Let's shift over to this heavy cover. If we can pick these things apart. That would be great. Okay. Psh, feel nothing. Okay, good thing we got some tanky people in low cover. Okay, if the other people are not going to trigger, I am not going to force them to. Now. Gonna move up. Closer you get with the shotgun, the better. I want that guy dead. Okay, well, some damage is better than none. It will run out of self-repairing ability at some point. Definitely the closest to flanking us. Tough little bastards. Point blank SMG really might do the trick here.
Moving to position.
Okay, let's see. Still got a couple turns. Good, good. Very nice. Okay, slowly creeping our heavy weapons to better and better firing positions. Okay, let's pull back.
It's killing time.
Reload.
Moving.
Want you up here.
It's killing time.
Also reloaded.
Enemy inside.
Dislike. Dislike.
They're trying to flank us. They're moving around the
Watch
side.
the side.
Okay.
They're moving to flank me. Raining death over here.
Oh, and these guys. Oh, it's that time, huh? See why I wanted that car on fire? They don't have much to go, or their options are limited. The question is, who do I care about more? The drones? I think we can wrap up the drones fairly well since they're in the middle of our squad. Let's then use our aimed shot right here. Okay, I think that was good. Okay, our damage is going to be sick. let's see. The shotgun's here. Oof. Oof.
X-ray neutralized.
Yes, good job, shotguns. We did bring this MAC-10 because it is very much like an SMG in your pocket, except for its horrid range penalties. But this is the perfect time to use it. Looks like that second shot from rapid fire kicks in before the adaptive armor. Now, of course, that leaves this drone sitting there, ready to go off in someone's face. But drones really aren't that bad. Okay. Let's take a shot. 3 damage even after flush. And we had a 50% chance to crit, which really isn't bad. 63% chance. Come on, to put this thing down.
Oh, damn it. On the move.
Okay. I think flush will do fine here. They don't have cover to protect them. And it's much more likely to, or it's guaranteed to hit, so. I'll take that.
Moving out.
Once. Yeah, just go for it, come on. Whew, just enough damage. Okay, that guy's all beat up.
Do something.
Yeah, he's probably not good for much. Hopefully our rookie, okay.
Can I get some help?
Alright, if he's getting suppressed, it probably means some of these drones are going to go for him. Alright. Whew, went for a heavy armor person. And it really wasn't bad at all. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, that worked out. Fine. Drones just aren't that bad. Actually, I think we got pretty lucky on the shotgun shots, to be honest. Okay. Let's see how well the shotguns do.
Good to go.
Nothing wrong with point blank shotgunnery.
Good to go.
Drones do eventually run out of ability to repair themselves. I'm just going to leave him right here.
Out of ammo here.
Come on.
Heading out. Shot failed to connect.
He needs to get somewhere.
Position confirmed.
Uh-oh.
We're green to go.
His suppression just whiffed? Where was I? Must have been a line of sight thing. My bad, everyone. I am admittedly terrible with this line of sight. Okay. 62%. Let's drive this guy away if we can. That should break his line of sight here. We can move up.
Kill confirmed.
Two 49% chances to hit. I'll take it. A crit might do enough damage. Oh, very sad. Okay, well, the drones are just going to have to suffer from an embarrassment of riches to target. And hopefully the armor of our units will hold out.
They're moving around the side.
Very nice. Drones, drones, drones.
I'm on the move.
Okay, we don't know what's going on over here, and I really don't like that.
Getting a better look.
So. Oh, what? 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 You bastard. You know what? If I can take care of these drones, I don't mind stepping out in the road to take care of that dude.
Need a resupply. Damn it, missed the target.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Drones in your damn
Heading there now.
DR. Okay, 41% chance to crit, 51% chance to hit.
Guns dry.
The more you hit it, the less healing it will get in the long run.
Ready to rock.
But that can be kind of cold comfort. I don't know that our pistol will do anything to it.
Rock and roll.
Just gonna reload. Okay, we've got 2 soldiers left.
Aye, aye.
Okay, the good news is these things, mechanical units do suffer from red fog. They just, not until they have less than half their health though. 'Cause they're considered to have an abominable amount of willpower. Okay, we're gonna move way over here. We're gonna flush this guy. And we're guaranteed to do at least 3 damage if we're flanking him. And hopefully these drones are too hurt to get close enough to shoot us. And it turns out that's the case. And our DR deals with them. So so their repair pools are out. That did sound like there are still enemies on the map, which is fine. But let's use these newly reloaded shotguns to finish this.
Roger that.
OMG. What about you? Can you take one of these guys? Take the shot.
Nailed it.
5 damage. Pretty good.
I'm rolling. Overwatch, aye aye.
Moving out. X-ray neutral.
Everything by the numbers.
Okay. Thankfully that was all there was. Must have been fire shattering some glass. Operation Severed Stallion. Alright, that was pretty good. Pretty good. No wounds, just right.
Impressive work, Commander.
Lots
Our
of
soldiers
drones,
have
but
to
they
be
didn't get
feeling
through our
good after
DR.
a
They
mission
just
like
scared the
that.
crap out of us. 2 of our Lance Corporals just soaked in the XP, but all of our privates leveled up. is great. 3 sectoids, 11 drone wrecks. Note that from the 11 drone wrecks, because we didn't use explosives to kill them, we raked in 22 Illyrium and 22 alien alloys. Drones are like, that's a lot of resources. I mean, right there, that's what? It's like 150 plus cash and resources, more than the actual mission was worth. So when you can, take your time, pop the drones with normal weapons. But there are plenty of times when you need to be expedient and not think so much about resources.
Commander, we're in desperate need of additional troops. If we don't start recruiting new soldiers,
Dude, if I could turn this
soon,
message off,
we're
I
not
would.
going to win this fight.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, do I want to build energy now? So here, let's take a look at the geothermal engine. 80 to build. Maintenance is 45 credits a month. 9-day construction time, so pretty quick. 5.63 credits per power produced, as opposed to the injection reactor, 1.67 credits per power produced. So that's a lot. Note the injection reactor has a maintenance cost of 20, less than half, and produces a lot more, but its construction time is 42 days. I should really get on top of building one of those. Maybe I should start right now. Yeah, let's come back to that. It's an expensive proposition. Access lift is cheap. Officer training school, also cheap, 12 days. 30 maintenance is no joke, but it's still well worth the effort. And the repair bay. Let's dig that out. Let's build the officer training school. Are we out of power? Oh, I don't have enough cash. All right. And let's see what the next mission is. So, see if we get our scopes in time.
Excavation complete.
Oh, such a good moment. Egypt. Egypt has withdrawn. What does that mean for us?
Facilities at maximum capacity.
Okay, could be worse. We're not going to get Africa anytime soon, which is a shame because laboratories and workshops have fairly high maintenance. Argentina would be good. Okay, well then let's focus on Europe and maybe we can save some other places. Who knows? All right. Alright, our first little automated buddy is up and running. I generally like to have 2 shivs, but let's go ahead. Change this loadout. I have an infinite number of laser sights and extended magazines. That does mean that also it comes with a bonus perk Deadeye, which means it's more accurate against flying enemies, and has the same range as the LMG, which is significantly beyond squad sight, plus a really low crit chance like a cannon, but the highest base damage of any weapon for each tech tier, and decent aim. These are great weapons, especially if you want to bring a scope. I'm not going to assign a scope to it, but because it has 3 movement spaces, it actually has pretty sizable mobility, and of course it's got a pretty good health pool, especially if you bring commands. Oh, also this armor, the Shiv chassis, comes with platform stability built in, so they can be really great long-range flushing machines. And fire support. I think of them kind of as mobile cannons. And they can tank too, and they're pretty good flankers because, you know, also good suicide. If you need to really, if someone has to tank it, might as well be a Shiv. They can be rebuilt fairly cheaply. Alright, we still haven't got to that next mission yet, so.
Excavation complete. Contact detected.
No, wait, what I meant was...
detected.
Yeah, let's go for it, Blue Toe. Ooh,
Bangs out.
I'm supposed to name a soldier after somebody.
Disengaging.
Alright, we didn't get hit at all.
Detected.
Generally think you have enough, you always have enough time for 3 interceptions, unless...
Engaging bogey.
Or you should.
We lost the ball.
Okay, we took a little bit of health. Okay, now we just want to hurt it. Okay, let's go out there.
We're in pursuit.
I'd love to take it down to half health. Or down. I think we lucked out, but that's not bad. Okay, day 15. It's like our 3rd, 4th crashed UFO. Looks like some people will be back in a couple of hours. A pretty healthy barracks to go after this thing. A lot of other people coming back within 3 days. 1 hour. Alright, yeah, we're totally going to take this mission. More money, more goods, more XP. Get it now while the getting's good before things really start to tighten up and the enemies become a bit terrifying. Alright, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.